Alright, welcome back to another Art Time video where today we are going to be drawing the Citrine Choker. If I'm saying citrine correctly, it's basically just like a gemstone on a color. So yes, as per usual, if you enjoy the video, please leave a like and subscribe for more. Now then, I just came back from finishing Fist, Forged in Shadow Torch. We got Platinum. We Platinumed the entire game on PS4 over here. I gotta say, it was fun until we got to more of the endgame parts, and then it just started to get more frustrating. More like akin to Hollow Knight. But I don't think it was that difficult until you got to the final boss, at least. To be quite honest with you, I have no idea which one's more difficult. So, obvious spoilers for both, well, maybe not both because final boss talk, but spoilers for at least Fist if anybody wants to play that game. The one where you play as a rabbit in a Metroidvania-esque kind of game. Well, I guess we'll say spoilers later. Actually, hold on, we're just talking about like the final boss. Well, yeah, final boss spoilers. With the Hollow Knight, I guess there's also spoilers for this. So, yes, spoilers on what the boss is in the final boss departments. Because in this game, there is no true boss. Unlike in Hollow Knight, where if you get a certain charm, I forgot what it was. Well, if you get the certain charm, you can go on ahead and attack the, I think it's the charm. Attack the, oh wait, no, you have to go into there anyways with the dream thing. So yeah, attack the Hollow Knight with the dream sword thingy, and then you fight the true final boss, which is the Radiance. Whereas opposed to this game, there is no true final boss. It's only just Cicero, this piece of shit, and frickin', what do you call it? You gotta, like, fight him twice in this. First instance you fight him, you gotta go through it in, like, the basic-ass freaking format. You know, just, like, you know, weaker version. Second fight, after you go through the entire tower and all of its nonsense, you gotta go through, one more fight with him, the final boss. And, that's it. There's no true ending. There is an after credit scene apparently if you play it on normal mode, which I have been, which is pretty much, what do you call it, determining my frustration towards the end of the game. Huge amounts of frustration. Large amounts. But I was able to manage it. But, yes, after credit scene occurs and other spoilers to talk about in a little bit, but not now. But, yes, that fight was annoying. But it took me, like, a decent amount of freaking tries just to be able to beat this asshole. Hell, honestly, the freaking Hollow Knight, and the Radiance even, somehow, was a hell of a lot easier than Cicero was. It only took me 2 attempts with the Hollow Knight and the Radiance. With this piece of shit, I don't know how many attempts it was, but it was definitely more than a few. Ugh, so freaking annoying. I guess because Hollow Knight's combat is basic, and it's really easy to get a hold of, like understand it. Minus the whole nail art crap, which I still don't really utilize. If you know the boss's attack patterns and know how to go through the enemy's attacks, or the boss's attacks, to an extent, you are able to do a decent amount of damage in between attacks, as well as, you know, last long enough to try to avoid it. Of course, there's like 2 completely different games, like, what do you call it wise, mechanic-wise. Hollow Knight's combat is really simplistic, while this one has a lot of combos and stuff. Still though, pain in the ass it do be, trying to beat the ever-laying shit out of that fucking rabbit. But, oh yeah, after credit scene. So, a certain point happens in the game. There's like, 2 instances before, like, the end game, or like, the last 2 areas that you can go to explore fully once you've gotten past the ancient complex stuff. You go in there, and there's Lady Q over there. You know, that cute cat girl that I may draw at some point. Not on DeviantArt, of course. But, or not DeviantArt, not on YouTube, of course on DeviantArt. What reason? I mean, I guess there would be Patreon, but nah, that's, this is fine. But, yes, as apparently within that sequence, within that entire endpoint of the ancient complex nonsense, it made you believe that Lady Q had perished. Of course, if you play on normal mode, or easy mode, I mean, then you wouldn't really know now, would you? Because apparently normal mode has the after credits scene, inciting that of a potential sequel, and whoops, this is off. That's fine, that's an easy fix. Not like it really matters. But yes, potential sequel. Although we don't really know what the hell's happening with Ray. We know that Cicero is probably freaking dead, thank freaking God. What an annoying freaking fight that was. Crying out loud. I don't even know. Is that what that is? Where that is? Why am I messing with this? Don't bother. It's fine. From a distance, it looks fine. But, yes, after the credits scene, she comes back. Like nothing's happened. And then that's the end of the game. The ending was kind of lackluster, in all honesty, not gonna lie. I was hoping there was more substance here. Makes you think that Ray had perished. But there's there's nothing determining it. I can't really say that's a spoiler because we don't know what the hell happened. We thought Lady Q dead, but no, she's still alive, which is great. Although, I mean, no matter what would have happened, I probably would have had Luna come in to intervene, if you know what I mean. Oh wait, I should do this one first. But yeah, we went through the entirety of that game within a pretty short amount of time. Less than 20 hours to get 100% and platinum it. And we got it on sale too, $25 just about, maybe a little bit over. Not bad. Annoying in the later apartments, but that's to be expected in endgame territory. It's to be expected. Also, I don't know if this is the color I want for this. I don't quite remember what color I had planned for this one, but that's fine. A lot of annoying enemies, though, in the game. The frog guys were the most annoying ones, and the samurai guys were even more so annoying. And when I was doing the, what do you call it? All the friggin' Master Rube training combo crap, which was a pain in the ass to do a certain thing until I figured out, oh, that's how I'm supposed to do it. I'm supposed to jump in midair. Right, of course. It all makes sense now. Jump in midair. Surprisingly enough, I thought it would take me like hours to get all that stuff done with, but I still have the skills to pay the bills, apparently. Or lack thereof paying, if you know what I mean. But, yeah, we got that done with. Thinking about maybe going back into Forbidden West again. I completed the Forbidden West. I don't know if I said that before in a previous video. But I did complete it. And there's still a lot there that I have to do. I might go into playing it after I'm done with this drawing, which shouldn't take too long. This is a pretty simple and quick drawing. Alright, so, before I talk about what I have left to do in that, I want to talk more about this stuff here. So these right here are marks and insignias. I'll just put it all under marks here. These, and well, I've explained it before in a the overview drawings. But these right here allow for you to essentially make your equipment stronger. If I remember correctly, this one increases mind attribute, then this one increases intelligence. This one increases magical defense, I think, and this one increases magical offense, which nobody's going to see in the drawing, so this is only for you, me, and all the other YouTube audience here. You get to see that this girl has all magic. A dark mage, if you will. Is she a bad dark mage? Or one who's sadistic? But is, insignia. But is, you know, more like what's the word I'm looking for? Like, she tests the limits of those that she finds interests in, and goes to those limits, and never pushes past those limits. Which is, I mean, I guess she's still kind of dark in a sense. There's no real like, explanation as to who this girl is. Just, you know, just some random dark mage girl. Why not? So, yeah, back to what I was talking about before. In Forbidden West, there's like so many side quests and other stuff that I have to get done with that I kind of just like neglected to do. So I'm gonna go on ahead and do all those, see if I can platinum that, because platinuming that, how the hell do you pronounce that word, in that particular way, shouldn't be too difficult. I platinumed the entirety of the first Horizon game. I think I have 100% trophies, including the Frozen Wilds DLC, I think, if I remember correctly. So that's something to do. Part of me also kind of want to try to go back to, what was it called again? Dying Light 2, and see if that dialogue bug has been fixed. I don't know. Maybe it was fixed, maybe it wasn't fixed. Hard to say, really. Alright, I'll have different nails as opposed to, what do you call it? Okay. I'll get this hand done with first. Or should I get the brace and stuff done with first? I guess I could get the glove finished. So, yeah, that's our little update on the gaming deposit, gaming aspect right over here. Little update, because why not? Whoops, didn't mean to move that. Glove 1. So, yeah. Well, I guess I can show you this. I got a little temporary keyboard that I have to try to figure out how to connect. It's only really going to be useful for playing Minecraft, so I can go back to the WASD scheme, but, you see, I don't know. I don't quite know. I don't know how to set it up, first off. It doesn't seem very obvious at the moment. And I usually do stuff in the dark. I only have the light on here so you can actually see me to some extent. And I'm not just shrouded in darkness. I'm trying to get like a good golden orange look. Well, looks pretty good. So, this doesn't light up this keyboard. I think the only way I'd be able to, like, you know, have any semblance of, getting these keys fixed is to go to some mechanic guy so I can go on ahead, get, or not mechanic, laptop guy. So we can go on ahead, get, 2 new keys and have him install those keys back into here, which isn't really that difficult. These little prongs are still perfectly usable. But, yeah. We're gonna have to just, like, work with what we've got here when it comes to typing stuff down. Which isn't that big of an issue, it's just a little bit annoying sometimes, you know? And it wasn't even removed out of rage, no, it's just stupidity. the episode's not even out yet. There's a whole lot of stupidity happening in that episode, and the episode after that. Minecraft ROTC edition it was, episode 59 and 60. Lots of stupidity occurred. In more ways than one, too. And my brain was just not with it, and it somehow managed to not only destroy my laptop, 2 key-wise, well, not destroy, but it can be fixed. I've seen a video on people removing the keys and fixing them. But, it can indeed be fixed. We just gotta order keys. Surely that's not going to be an issue, right? It's not like everything else in life wants to be purposely a pain in the ass just to make it more difficult on everyone else, right? Well, far be it from me to question life's dumbass decisions. Considering the fact that I too also make dumbass decisions. Alright, anywho's and wits. I guess I can do this killing for this one. Yeah, that'll work. Back is kind of sore, annoyingly enough. Got a slight headache. I just came back from getting a platinum in the entirety of that game. And Jesus Christ, let me tell you, the platinum for that is annoying as hell. Like, the certain things that you have to do to, like, platinum it is just relatively annoying. Mostly it's all just the bronze stuff. The bronze trophy stuff. And that's mainly because of the fact that we've got all of those that require you to go way out of your way just to be able to get those completed. I guess I can tell you one of them. This one particular achievement is so far out the way, it doesn't even make any sense for it to be an achievement. So what you gotta do is you gotta execute. There's a certain mechanic in this game called execute. Sort of like Doom, enemies glow, and you execute them. And I can say that because I think that was inspired off of Doom, because they had the pink armored Doom guy parody in one of the posters that you can collect to get paint jobs for your 3 weaponry. So, yes, you go on ahead, and that's how you execute the enemy. But you gotta do this twice. In midair. At once. Which is annoying. And there's only one place that you can go to easily get that done with. And that is the Old Town area. You got 2 attempts here where you can do this. One is like in an area where am I? Because in my... Yeah, no, it's in this direction. One in an area that's located right here. And it's a big open space out in that... No, wrong direction. In that direction. A big open space in that direction. Like one of the first areas you go to. And then from here, there's another area right there. That you go on ahead and... You got 2 more of those guys amongst this stupid shotgunner who I wish I could tear the freaking arms off of his body. There's so many enemies in this game that makes me want to just physically tear them apart limb by limb. But we did that by punching the shit out of them or drilling them. Knockback is the most annoying mechanic in any game, no matter what. No, don't care what anybody else says, I hate knockback. Okay, what kind of chain do I want to go for? This one? Yeah, we'll do that color instead. So yes, that was an annoying one. Another relatively annoying one was to try to get perfect score in the barrel challenge. And I think there's only like, 1 barrel challenge you can do per... What you've gotten, like, the, what do you call it, upgrade, maxed upgrade? Yeah, that's that. That's the one. There's one where you gotta get a perfect score. There's, like, multiple barrels you gotta break. That one was slightly annoying, but after a few attempts, I was able to manage somehow. But, yeah, that one was annoying. There was a few left over that were still pretty easy to get done with. Swinging from, those little flying blue robots with the whip weapon you get is pretty easy once you look up where you have to go to do it easily. Because most of these is easy if you know where to go. Another one is just annoying because of the fact that it's just, there's no way you would know about this at all. Because you have to stand in a certain spot for 10 seconds and collect a signal. And I don't even know what the reference is. Apparently, if it's translated to English, if the posters were, translated to English texts instead of whatever that is, I don't know. I don't know foreign language writing. Even if it were translated, I still wouldn't understand what it was. That would give you a hint in saying that, hey, this right here, that right there is a reference to something. I wouldn't freaking know the reference because I don't know what it is. Staying in place. I think about 3 bodies or something. Whoops. Wait a minute. Yeah, wait, hold on. I'm gonna move you down. Yeah, and combine you. There we go. That makes sense, instead of having that be up above. But yeah, there's no way in hell I would have known that. There's also a pretty funny achievement where you consume 4 carrot juice at once and you become Chungus Rabbit. Pretty funny that they didn't use the Chungus name for the achievement. Whatever See Me Not is a reference to something that I don't know. But I guess it's a dead meme, so it would only make sense that it wouldn't be used. But it's a missed opportunity, even for a dead meme. But yes, those particular types of achievements are you don't think about it and it's secret, or it's just a case of, why would you think about it? And also, would you need to consume that much? Especially if you have maxed out carrot juice? You wouldn't be able to get 4 at that point, I think. So at that point, it feels like a waste. Unless you somehow accidentally, drink it in the middle of the final boss, which I didn't do, unfortunately, but it'd be funny if I did. I drink it I'm almost dead, and I have to, drink 3 till I get my health back up. And I, didn't notice that my thing is, full, and I actually drink a 4th one, and all of a sudden my character has become fat while I'm trying to beat the ever-living shit out of this annoying freaking machine rabbit over here. Hilarious to think about the whole, being like that, but, whoops, wrong one. But, we never got to do that. It would have been funny. Yeah, I don't even use any of the items as much. There's also, leftover season data discs, which I was wondering what the hell to do with. It just seems like it's leftovers in case you somehow missed something or another. Is that really what I want to go for here? I don't know. Hold on. I'm gonna leave this one untouched. Or maybe darker mid-tone. Like so. Kind of disappointed that there wasn't any, extra content after completing the game, though. Maybe, I don't know, a Lady Q mode, where you get to play as her. I mean, something or another. I don't quite remember, oh wait. Oh yeah, I remember now. And Bloodstain, you complete the game, you can play as Zangetsu. And, Hollow Knight, you get, what was it? Dark Souls mode or whatever? Steel Soul mode? Where you only get 1 life, and if you die, that's it. Well, it's not really something I would do, because that's just annoying as hell. Try not to die in a game like that. Impossible. impossible for someone... Whoops. Oh, crap. I need to bring it back to 100 now, and I need you to be 50. But, yeah. Yeah, that's, there's nothing after that in the game. Like, nothing at all. Once you've completed it and got 100% in platinum, that's it. There's no extras. And I guess there is the arcade machine, but I don't really feel like dealing with that. Because from what I've heard, the arcade machines take the boss fights that you've had and amp them up to 11. But I'm already freaking infuriated with the freaking bullshit final boss fight and getting most of the achievements that were annoying to get and tedious to get. You think I'm gonna fucking deal with that when I don't even need to bother about dealing with that? Like, what could there be to unlock in that department, right? Well, whatever it is not that important because it's not an achievement. Well, yeah, there's no, like, extra achievement. Unlike Forbidden West, which added in the New Game Plus achievements tab, separate from the actual main game achievements. Okay, I got the insect. I don't know what that was. A baby moth? Probably. Or it could have been just a smaller gnat. Nah, gnats were different. Could be a baby moth. I don't really care. You guys keep consuming my clothes, and I think, and it's annoying as hell. Having to deal with these damn holes, and they get worse due to certain annoying ticks that seem to resurface when in times of stress. Anyways, I don't know what else to talk about. I'm looking forward to Sonic Frontiers that's going to be coming out at some point far late into the year. An interesting concept to take Sonic in a open world aspect. And just playing another Sonic game would be nice as well. Hopefully it's not infuriating. Well, when I say another, I mean a new one. Not the series that I'm working on right now. That's been out for like ages. I don't know how long that game has been out. Probably like a couple of decades, maybe. Matter of fact, we could just look it up. Okay, really? Alright, well, while Google takes its sweet-ass time trying to load its simple page, we're just going to continue this. And we'll check back once we've colored in the fingers. Not colored in, shaded in fingers. Sheesh. Yeah. And the only thing about these fingers is doing it like this. Trying to shade them in and make them match that here. And now for, now for the nails. I'll go ahead and mid-tone the nails this time around, actually. Trying to think about what else to talk about in the game. But we pretty much did everything that we could have done in it. See, yeah, that is combined. Just wondering if that wasn't affected for some reason, but it was. And there we go. Okay, how are you doing now? There we go. Sonic Adventure 2 release date June 23rd, 2001. It's been over a couple of decades. Really now? Over a couple of decades, huh? Interesting. So this game is younger than me. 20 years. 21 years to be exact. June 23rd. Oh. 21 years minus 10 days. We're about to go on the 21st anniversary of this game. Which is Thursday. Oh! Which is when the next episode... Not next episode. But an episode comes out at that time. Ooh, something did happen at work while I wasn't there. I feel like some of y'all might find this hilarious. Well, Well, it might spell the fact that we're going to have to work Saturdays unless the company realizes that what they did is, well, not what they did, but having Saturday up is the reason it would be nice if that was the reason it caused it. Overworking the machine. But essentially, this here machine, that of which we'll call it, it's called a Ducon, but we'll call it the heart of the factory. And without this thing running, we can't run anything. So if that thing goes down in any way, shape, or form, they can't run it. And if it has any, massive damage or whatnot, then clearly we aren't going to be able to run the factory for who knows how long. But it caught on fire. That's right, folks, it caught on fire. I don't know what happened. Probably negligence, and probably was supposed to do something with the dust buildup, but it caused a fire instead. Question is, is it a bad fire? Or was it a neutral fire to where we will still have to go into work tomorrow? Or I guess tonight, since it's now 12:44. I don't know. Could be either or, really. There's no real way to, figure that part out yet. Not until we get up and get a we'll probably just get told to go home or something. I don't know. Either way, the machine caught on fire. And that means that potentially a lot of hours were lost, and that's Saturday. Well, no. I think it was in B shift, so if anything, it was only less than 8 hours. Potentially. Or around 8 hours. Could be 8 hours, who knows? Call on fire, they were so home early. So yeah. That's that. But thankfully I was able to get my Saturday side off. So I got Minecraft ROTC edition taken care of. Pretty much instantaneously for the entire week. Tomorrow I'm going to work on another art time video, animals drawing. Don't know which one though. I guess I could probably look and see what we got left. Just for shits and giggles. I could do that. Is that about right? Hands about this size, boobs are out right here. Yeah, that seems about the right size. Plus it's a feminine hand. Usually means that hand's going to be right about here. Well, I have bigger hands, so it doesn't really do any justice here. Trying to figure out where that goes, but it's fine. Arg, it do be fine. Gotta try to be a little bit more precise on where I want this to go. But yeah. That's the facility caught on fire. I don't know what this is going to mean for us tomorrow. Everything's probably back to normal. Matter of fact, if everything's back to normal, then that would mean that shift would be in the work right now. So potentially everything might be fine. Potentially. I don't know. It would be nice to get another day off because of what happened, but that would mean that we'd have to work Saturday, unless somebody else wants to take it, but I don't think that's going to occur. I don't think that's going to occur at all. Well, I pretty much reached the limit as to what I have to talk about, so, I think we could probably talk about Horizon Forbidden West for a little bit, the end of that one. So spoilers, obviously, for those who haven't completed it yet. Once you've, killed off the entire Zenith threat, a new threat occurs and is setting up for, the last game of the series, I think. I think they want to make it a trilogy or something. Where now they gotta deal with... Oh, I think I said this before, actually. Nemesis. The stars. And the stars. I don't remember which one it was. I might have said that in the Minecraft RODC edition episode. But yes. Stars is, or Nemesis in the stars, I mean. Is, going to come out on Earth and take over machines and become an issue. Which... Honestly, I feel like if you were to tell them that, hey, all the Zenith guys are dead, you don't need to worry about destroying Earth anymore because we killed them all. And they'd be like, yes, of course, understandable, have a great day. Also, I feel like I forgot to shade this stuff in. I feel like it would be as easy as that. Freaking insect. I don't even know what the hell that insect was. All I know is its body was black and gooey as soon as I crushed it. Well, not really gooey, but it looked gooey. Could have been a flying ant. Definitely had wings on it. Oh well, don't matter. Well, I'm not smelling the stench of death you usually get from killing an ant. Which is weird. Why do ants have a distinct death smell? Oops, that's not where I wanted to go. I kill a gnat and I don't get that distinct death smell. I guess it doesn't matter. But, yeah. I've got another game in the works there, it seems, which is nice, I guess. I still want to try to platinum this one, though. I don't know how long that's going to take. I don't even know if I'm going to be able to get to doing that for a large majority of the time that I have this week. Because here's what I've got planned to do. I got an animals drawing that I got to get done with this week. I'm going to try to get the 6th episode of Adventurous Army done with before next month occurs. And then once I've gotten the drawing finished, when next month comes, July, we go on ahead, write the story up, and post it. It'd be great if I can get another hardcore mature drawing done with for July as well. Because we got a lot to get done with in July, and removing as many variables as possible is the preferable option. That is the case. It is preferable to get rid of those variables as best as we can. So by getting those two done with and ready to be posted once July comes into play, we'll be able to go on ahead and work on all of the projects and drawings that we've got coming in July, and it's a lot. It's a whole lot. We got a giant drawing that we have to work with here. That's coming around August. Gonna get a head start on it early July, or late July, I mean. And hopefully finish it either full late July or early August. Or it's gotta be finished the first week of August. No ifs, ands, or buts. It has to be finished. So I got a lot that I have to get done with. Needless to say, I'm going to try to get a whole bunch of head starts here. I should have tried to get 2 drawings done with today, but I wanted to complete that game. We were pretty close percentage-wise, and we managed it. It took a while, but we managed it. Still, though, it would have been nice to have gotten 2 drawings done with so we can focus all on Adventurous Army. Once we've gotten Adventurous Army finished, the next drawing that we have to work on is going to be Shakira and a little character that somebody has made on Dig Into Arts, who has expressed their, their consent to drawing this particular character in a specific way. Because they want to see their character drawn more. And so do I. But, that's something we're going to work on towards the end of this week. And hopefully we can get it done with and then published on Sunday. Because the next thing we got to work on is the Crimson Jungle on that same week. Then we got an Others and Animals drawing going into the week after that. I shouldn't say next week at this point, but the week after that. I'm hoping early on there I can also get done with the next hardcore mature drawing for Patreon, hopefully. And then once I can do that, I'll work on a next drawing after that for next week, which is Mogu. You know, that girl from Tales of Berseria. Got a very specific drawing idea in mind, but let's not try to spoil that one, at least. And then after that, there's a huge-ass drawing that we have to get done with. Not the hugest one. Not the biggest one, that's for certain. But it's definitely pretty big. It's the class overview for Elementals Reborn. And this one requires me to get... Well, let's see here. We need to get 10 different character designs made. 10. And that's a lot. Full character designs that we have to get done with. And we gotta get that done with before the week ends. Now, of course, if we can't get it done with before the week ends, and it's like Friday or something, the next drawings after that is... What was it again? I can't recall. Hold on. That... Something in the middle... Wait, it might be Mock Brain Horror. Yeah, I think it was Mock Brain Horror. So next off, drawing after that was a Mock Brain Horror Demon Realm Demon drawing. Which, you know, what we've got to work on, that shouldn't take us too long to get done with. Emphasis on shouldn't. So if we can't finish the class overview, then we finish it there. And then the next drawing we have to get done with there is the Undead Ruins. I don't know if I said that before. If I said the Undead Ruins first, I meant the Crimson Jungles first, just in case, covering my bases. After the Shakira drawing is done with, that's the Crimson Jungle drawing. So then after either the class overview or the Mock Brain Horror drawing is finished, it is the Undead Ruin, and that one's going to be big. And we want to try to get this one done with because the fourth episode of Pito's Fetish is going to occur. And that is when the biggest, or not the biggest drawing, but the big major drawing is going to come into play here. It's going to be huge. It's going to be a lot to do. And in between that, we also need to do a, what do you call it? Fantasy-based Demon Realm Demon drawing, and Others drawing, and an Animals drawing. And the next week after that is when that drawing needs to be posted, or Sunday. Chances are we could complete it before, or Sunday, on that week with those two drawings. Chances are we could complete it on that week. We could, but I don't know. If we can complete it, then that's great, because then we can start the fourth episode of Nova Guardians soon as that's done with. And then we'll have a full vacation week on that particular day that we didn't need to take, but it's still good to take anyways, because, you know, that's a good time to take a vacation. When we do that, we get a whole bunch more done with. I think we need to make 3 extra or 2 extra drawings throughout the entirety of the month of August, alongside the 2 hardcore mature drawings. And also, let's not forget, this fourth episode, or the 4th season of Minecraft ROTC edition will soon occur, which can only mean one thing. We make a thumbnail for that, and you know how that's going to work. With all of what we've got to get done with. Whoops, I didn't mean to do that, and now you're probably off bit. Yep. Ugh. And you know how that's going to go down. Minecraft ROTC edition thumbnail is going to take some time to get done with. But I think we can manage some. Whoops. God damn it. I think we might be able to manage. I'm not sure. We'll see what happens. Let me do it like this, actually, so I can line this up properly. No, this isn't going to get used here, huh? Well, I guess we know what this one's going to be. Just a wall with patterns. As a matter of fact, I'm going to make a pattern right here. Pattern layer, or path. Yeah, this is almost done. Which is great. Another quick drawing to get done with. Alright, pillar 1A. Oh yeah, hold on. I gotta move this stuff over. I'll save this character. This character swatch, why not? We could use her at some point, who knows? ER Dark Mage Girl 2. I don't know who you are, or what you will be, but all I know is you're a Dark Mage. Wait, do we have? I wonder. Go to scenery. Do we have anything about cult here? Church of the Goddess. I don't know what that is. Crystal Space, Dark Mage Dungeon. Ah, Dark Mage Dungeon. Maybe not this one. Okay, maybe we can make another one. Alright, that's fine. So I'm gonna make these be somewhat of a dark purple, maybe? Or dark blue? Bluish purple? Just about. Pillar. Anyways, don't know what to talk about. So, what are you doing, cat? Oh, cat's going underneath. The cat's going underneath the blanket right now. I would take a picture, but I feel as though if I move this phone, she's going to notice. Oh no, she's going in. Don't go in yet. Did I get it? Was it perfect? Not really. God damn it, cat. Oh, there's you poking your head out. Look at me. Why don't you poke your head out more? There we go. Poke your head out. What are you gonna scoff at me for like that? Alright, anyways, back to what we were doing before. Yeah, I'm drawing a blank. We've come to another point where we don't have a whole lot to talk about. And we're almost done too, so there's no point in telling a weird story right now. So we'll just try to get this done with as quickly and efficiently as we can, as possible. Oops. Pillar number 3. And then there's the spikes that we gotta do, but I should have these be on the same layer here. What's wrong with you? You now? Alright, let's see. Spikes 1A. There you go. That stopped you a bit. Don't want these to be golden spikes. I guess we could. Yeah, golden spikes of killers. I kind of want to tell you what we've got going on in Minecraft ROTC edition for the next 2 episodes. But that would be a spoilers to the Void Demons, even though technically they can gain access to all of the views there or something. But I can tell you this much, we finished up the War Wing area. Got ourselves a very useful, thing. That's all I'm going to really say in that department. Some very useful things. This is what we got. Oh. Also, these spikes are actually supposed to be higher here. To go over that. Wait a minute, none of these are even shown. The only one that's shown are these spikes. Oh wait, sheesh. I almost forgot about this part of the pillar here. I guess it could be pillar 1B, why not? Alright, any who's and wits. Oh, wait a minute. No way, right, I can't be there. Unless I decide to put this underneath here. Yeah, that would have to be the case. We'd have to put it underneath there instead. What the heck? Okay, I thought you were perfectly aligned, but apparently you weren't. Or maybe you are. No, you're not perfectly aligned. You douchebag. You Okay, whatever. I can adjust it. I can adjust it. We have the technology. Although I'm annoyed that it happened to begin with. That side doesn't matter. There's only a couple of sides here that do matter, it seems. Okay, there we go. Well, I guess while I'm on this layer, I might as well do this. Go to here, reduce that so it's not too big. And we'll delete these. Whoops. I didn't want to move the navigation tool, you idiot. Ugh. So annoying. I wish I can lock these windows in place. Because anytime I accidentally move them, I have to deal with this shit being a problem trying to put it back in place. Okay. Now I need to do the walls here. Oops. Oh yeah, that's right. W is currently exposed. So the walls here should be a pale dark blue. About right here, maybe. Wall. Okay. Alright, good, great, fantastic. Now, I can delete blank. I'm going to go over to patterns. And we're just going to go on ahead and do one of these, I guess. I have no clue how this is going to work, but that's fine. Bring that up. Just keep it all lined up. That's all you need to do. Keep it all lined up. And after we've gotten everything that we need here, because we don't really need it to be that big, most of this is going to be hidden anyways. Alright, good. Grab all of them, do that. Well, no. Well, actually, no, yeah, we do need to make it a line. Well, actually, wait, hold on. We don't need to do it like what we were almost about to do. All I gotta do is this, perspective, this, or even not like this, maybe like this or something. And increase the size. Bring it up a tiny bit more. And boom! Right there. I'll go ahead and put those in. Just gonna move some things around. Alright. Now let's go ahead and stroke these walls. I don't know if you got all of them, but I'll check. Most of these walls can't even be seen from this angle. But I guess that's fine. Yeah, once this is out, the drawing's going to be posted, so I can tell you this anyways. The entirety of this drawing's description is completely different from the previous ones. I'm going to have it be a little bit more, I guess, what's the one I'm looking for? Like, there's more tidbits and information about it, similar to the, stab it. Similar to the Chrome War weaponry. You know how those are all just like the gun statistics. Man, that pillar wasn't even shown. I didn't even need it there. But yes, the gun statistics, that's how we do that in that department. I'm thinking about doing something similar with the Elementals Reborn stuff. I might focus primarily on Chrome War weaponry for like a large majority of the others folder in the next limitation period. I will still obviously have these particular types of drawings, just not like in large numbers. But yeah, that's what we plan on doing. However, I don't know how much there's going to be. A decent amount, that's for certain. I just don't really know, like, do I want to have several? Or do I want to have, like, 9 or something. And I don't know, that's like a little bit too low for what we have to get done with here. Chances are we could most likely just have it be 6 or 7, depending on the scenario at hand. I don't know just yet. Cat licking her chops over here looking at me. What you looking at? But yeah, I don't entirely know just yet. And we're not there yet to really make a decision. And even so, we do also want to try to keep up with Elementals Reborn. Especially considering the fact that the Elementals Reborn series will be made during this limitation period. Stop it. It will be made during the next limitation period. So it might be a good idea to want to keep up with it. With everything that we've got going here. Stop scratching that. I can barely move my back right now, it's so sore. Well, not sore. More like exhausted, stiffening. Sitting in a chair all day. Well, not all day, but we have been sitting in this chair for a while now, so it's good to want to get up and lay down for a bit. Lay down and relax, you know? But I gotta get this stuff done with, as much as I can at least. And if we can get it done with... I remembered something that irritated me. I'm watching y'all probably know this, but I'll say it again anyways. I'm watching this anime on HBO Max called Jujutsu Kaisen. We're on episode 12 right now. And the last episode ticked me off. I dare kill such an incredibly hot MILF? I will make sure Luna comes in and rectifies this situation, while also providing us with the entertainment we get from this mother. But they dare to do that? This freaking white-haired pretty boy bitch, and this freaking black-haired ex-jujutsu douchebag, it seems? How dare they? How friggin' dare they? I killed them like I killed Cicero when I thought he killed Lady Q, but then she somehow came back. I guess cats have 9 lives and all that stuff. Right, Cadillac? I do wonder, though, because this seems like the first entry in the series. Maybe there was a comic. I don't know. Maybe there was something beforehand. I don't really know the entirety of this series lore. But if anything, I think... Well, I don't exactly really want to say... I guess, yeah, it is spoilers. For, like, all the endings, technically. And all the endings of, Hollow Knight... Spoiler alert. A lot of it involves your character either dying or entrapped and becoming the new infection thing. I only got like the quote-unquote true ending, like I said before, because the creator said there isn't really technically a true ending. But it would have to follow some ending unless Silk Song is like a prequel and all that stuff. And the main character for what would be the second Hollow Knight-esque game is Hornet, of course. If Fist takes any inspiration from what they are trying to do with Silk Song, they're probably going to have Lady Q as the main protagonist in the next game. I don't know if it would be a beat-em-up still. Part of me thinks that it might potentially be like Metroid in the sense that you have like guns that you can utilize or something. Oh wait, I forgot a cape. Okay, hold on, I'm gonna go on ahead and Dark Mage Girls Dungeon. She might have a dungeon, there might be more with this dungeon, who knows. But I forgot about her cape. I felt like I was forgetting something. I really did. Where's Dark Mage Girl 2? So, yeah. It seems like she's going to be the protagonist for the next game. Potentially. Wait, that's not what I want. I want this. I want the cape to be the same colors. Unless I want the cape to be the same color as the collar. Actually, yeah, wait, hold on. And then we put this above here, and there we go, the cape. Where is this? Alright, I'll do that one first, so I can do this one next. Yeah, it could be like a pretty agile character you can play as. They don't have her playable in the first game, or the only game right now, but assuming that there is a sequel at some point in the future, they don't have her playable in the first game. So if they were to go on ahead and make a sequel, they could go on ahead, utilize her, and then boom, got ourselves, you know, an acrobatic, fast-moving character, most likely. Okay, there's that. Alright, I think now what's left is the shadows and the lighting and effects and all that stuff, and then that will be it. That will be the end of this. So it will definitely be interesting to see what they plan on doing. The game has been out for a year. Like, how long has it been out exactly? Release date. It was released September 7th, 2021. So we're nearing the game's first anniversary, it seems. Which, I don't know if this game is like the first of its kind, the first of its, not kind, series, the first of the game, of the series, the universe. Is this like the first instance, or is there like a manga or a comic book or whatever, like world building up stuff or something like that? Is there something like that, or is this just the first of its kind? Well, I don't know. I never heard of this game long ago. Although then again, it seems like one of those like game developers that you don't really hear too much about. It was a pretty. There was like some pretty like. It wasn't like that buggy. The only issue that I've really came across was like frame drops in parts of Old Town, which was weird. Like that area had a consistent frame drop in that spot for some reason. I don't know why. And then there's the if you go too fast, the game can't load in the new assets, and you're literally walking on invisible stuff. Sometimes you can't see the enemies, and sometimes it's just like, you know, all of it being invisible. You can't really see a whole lot there. That's really the only issue we had. It was a pretty somewhat well put together game. I only had one crash, but I was going through this tube into the arcade thing with the, what do you call it? Which is an annoying, what I am assuming would be annoying because, you know, fighting bosses that are amped up harder and more annoying to fight. Yeah, I've already dealt with freaking some of the Pantheon and Hollow Knight. I don't feel like dealing with another Pantheon-esque freaking gameplay nonsense. I didn't even finish that one. I only got like 2 of the arts done with, I think. I'm dealing with the freaking grim douchebag again. Not now yet, at least. Or ever, who knows. I completed the game and got an ending. That's all I really care for. But with this game, I actually somehow managed to get platinum. And like I said before, getting a platinum in Hollow Knight's a little bit more difficult because you gotta go through the entirety of the Pantheon crap. I think even including the one where you get to the peak and get the ending of the Pantheon stuff, which from what I've been reading, there's like over 40 freaking boss fights in a row and no checkpoints. So that being the requirement to get 112%, as well as the trophy to get the Pantheon crap completed. Yeah, that's not fun. At the very least, this game was somewhat reasonable about how all of its stuff goes. Oh wait, do I want to save this? Yeah, I'll do this. Cape number 1, cape number 2. Could be a one-sided cape too. Wind blowing, or maybe they're just like a little strap here. Well, yeah, actually, wait, hold on, let me save her swatch here. Dark Mage Girl number 2. There we go. Yeah, see, there's no cape here. So maybe she just got like a little cape dangling off here or something. I don't know, something unique instead of just constant symmetry. Okay, fogs, and then light rays, and then the other stuff. Let's see here. What do I want? Purple? Purple seems like a good one. Not that dark, though. Not that dark there, at least. Right here. Citrine. And a dark aspect. It would make sense if you were to put it on a, what do you call it? Nature user. But I guess you can still use dark magic and that stuff. Alright, light rays? Yeah, sure. Okay, we're almost done. We're getting close to finishing, which is great because I don't know what else to talk about. I'm kind of emotionally drained right now. Incredibly annoyed and frustrated. For a few obvious reasons. Slightly. Not like as annoyed as I was in the entirety of Hollow Knight. I mean, in Hollow Knight I was cursing and shouting and angry all the time. I was only angry towards the end, so this game was relatively easy until you get to like the end part of it. The end areas. And some of the beginning areas a bit annoying, or not beginning, medium areas is a bit annoying, but not enough to really just make me want to blow my lid. You know what I mean, Cadillac? Sitting there with your head underneath the edge, over the edge. Alright, let's see. Yeah, you can barely see the back there, so I'll just have the light rays up here instead. Alright, so I don't know what to talk about. I am kind of I'm at a loss for words. I might just do, it depends. It depends on how I feel tomorrow. I might just do a drawing with drawing with no art time. We'll see what happens. If I don't have anything else to really talk about, then yeah, that'll be that. It's hard to really commentate and constantly talk about stuff when there's not really a whole lot going on in your life. Nor do you really want to, like, well, you know, announce that to the world, even if nobody is here to listen. Most of this isn't even going to get... I gotta put some shadow rays here. Oh, I also forget about the insignia glow and the gemstone glow. Gemstone's slightly different color, but I think I can do some minor color changes. Okay, let's see. I mean, I guess there's one instance here that can get a shadow ray, and that's only one pillar. Apparently Naruto's in filler hell right now. Just when we're in the middle of the friggin' war arc in Tanami. So that's a little annoying. Zoop. I don't know why you got your neck over the edge like that. Isn't that not uncomfortable for you? Cadillac. Alright, let's see. Effects and light purple area. There we go. So we got some light purple areas over here to deal with. And then put one here, one like right over here, and one like here and here. A little bit over in that direction, maybe. Maybe some teal in here as well. There's not too much we can do here without having to like cover up most of this girl. We don't want to do that. We want to try to keep most of this. And that's not what we want. How about this one? We want to try to keep most of this bright, not entirely dark. Some of it dark, obviously, but most of it just bright. Yeah, like right about here. Blue area now. Oops, two R's. And maybe this one. Yep. And we're out there. Alright, now for some pink to brighten up her. And we get some purple as well. Bright pink or not bright pink? Maybe some pink here and here, a tiny bit here. And right here. Yeah, potentially. Brighter face? I don't know about brighter face. Alright. Purple area. And some darker purple, like right up here. Yes, there we go. Some darker down here, and maybe a little bit like right here or something. Now for the insignia glows, or the mark glows. I guess it doesn't exactly matter. I think this one should be 50. And this one I'll go ahead and do that. I wonder if I should make those lines a bit thicker if I can. And now for the citrine glow. Our brain is telling me that I'm not pressing that, but I am pressing that. Feels like I'm slightly missing it, but it doesn't look like I have to be exactly on that little nub there. It'd be nice if I can get this fixed soon, so I don't have to worry about that being broken. But that's fine. Okay, alright. Alright, I guess now the only thing left is the sepia. Sepia. Vivid lighting. Replace. And, sepia. What sepia do I want to go for, I wonder? This one? A bit too dark. How about this one? Might work. Let me try blue. Diversify a bit. Oh, blue could work if I get the right blue, of course. Or is that teal? Oh, wait, no, that's teal. I see. Okay. Not that one. Not that one either. Could work. Let me look through some more here. Magenta? Nah. What is that? Yellow? Or orange we should try? Light orange? Maybe. I don't know about that one. Does make the citrine look nicer. Bring that out. But it doesn't really match the entire aesthetic here as well as it could. Let me try other oranges before I do anything else. That's still the same one. I don't think that any of the other oranges would work. That one's a bit too dark. How about this one? That one could work, actually. Make it look like everything is pale. Okay, there we go. Awesome. Yes, of course. And there you have it. Now I'm just going to go on ahead and look through all of my tools, make sure it's back to where it's supposed to be. There we go. And of course, with effects, without effects, with effects, without effects. Not bad. Most of it was all on her. The background wasn't really too focused on. And we did this all within under an hour and 20 minutes. Alright, not bad. Anyways, that's all for this one. So then, thank you all for watching today's episode of Art Time. If you enjoyed it, please leave a like, subscribe for more, and of course check out that there playlist. And now, before I go on ahead and do this little thing, yes, of course. Now then, previous episode of Art Time over here, and the most recent episode of Minecraft ROTC Edition. Thanks for getting in the right cat, and I'll see you all in the next episode. Later.